So it's Sunday today, and I gotta go check out my garden. I guess it's a good day to check the garden and see what's going on here. So here we go. All right, come on, girls. Let's go check out the garden. Well, my community garden here is a bit of a shambles right now. I haven't been able to take care of it as that much, but basically, I'm waiting for my carrots here to go to seed, so I can have a bunch of seed for more carrots, obviously. And down this strip here, I planted a couple of weeks ago. I planted some more lettuce down in this big strip here, so that'll be coming up. And right up in here, I also, at the same time of that, I planted all the lettuce seeds. I popped a whole bunch of variety of peas in here, like snow peas and sugar peas and whole peas and stuff like that, all in this front here to come up this trellis. So that should be interesting when it comes up. I hope it comes up real soon and quick. Yeah, okay, let's go. And I'm waiting for my red Brussels sprouts to finish going to seed too. I got a ton of red Brussels sprout seeds here when they're done. Waiting for that, and then I can clean up the garden more. I think when I leave this town and move out of the area and get on the road permanently, I think I'm going to miss the garden the most for around here, this area. So, yeah. Because, garden always keeps me grounded. And on top of that, I get good, healthy food out of it. And it's free, more or less. Yeah, so I think I'll miss the garden a lot when I'm gone. And I'll miss my beautiful pink rose bush at the end of the garden. Yeah, what a beauty, eh? Usually it's smothered with roses everywhere, but just plucked them all back except for this one. But yeah, it was nice too. Oh well. On top of that though, about every 4 or 5 days I get a bunch of beautiful strawberries out of my garden. That's a small batch. I usually get half a bowl, and that's every 4 days or so I get that. So in the end, I've got a ton of wild herbs growing in my garden there that I pluck and use. But another cool thing about this garden plot, whole plot here, is we have chamomile growing all up and down this pathway, the center pathway here. Tons and tons of chamomile growing all the way up and down this pathway. So there's lots of free chamomile here, and make a lot of tea and have fresh stuff for extra wonderful nutrition. So that's cool. And the self-heal is growing everywhere here too. Right down in here. This is that self-heal that I showed you in the last video. Here we go. Can't get my camera straight. That's self-heal, and all these things are best to eat fresh and raw, because it gives you get the most nutritional value out of them if the rawer you eat them. Sorry about my words today, but yeah, self-heal everywhere, and it's called self-heal for a reason. It's a very, very good thing, and all these things are really delicious and super, super nutritious, and they're actual very, very good medicine, natural medicine. So everything's everywhere, and right beside it we got lemon balm. So there's a ton of herbs and wonderful plants to eat, and a lot of them like the self-heal, stinging nettle, all these other things, plantain. There's a huge major list. They're food, they're super nutritious, and they're medicine. Key thing, medicine, yeah. So there you go. That's a little tiny tour around our garden plot. Okay, ciao for now. this calendula here is all edible. Flowers, leaves, everything. All edible. Nice, eh? And nasturtium is one of the healthiest you can eat too. You can take the leaves, throw them in a salad. You can take the flowers, leaves, everything, throw them in the salad. Just like you can calendula and stuff like that. But nasturtium, I love the hot pepperiness. It adds a real nice spiciness to your salads, your meals and stuff like this. But my favorite part here of all, you know, the leaves are fine and dandy and that, but the flowers are even more amazing because they got the pepperiness and the floralness of the flower, which is a lot better. So there we go, nasturtium. I love this stuff. And that's super healthy for you. It's a liver cleanser, a blood cleanser. It does so much in your body. I mean, all these things are medicines. They're not just food, they're medicines. So this is fabulous. Totally fabulous. There we go. Ciao. This is actually a huge batch of self-heal. It looks like somebody's purposely growing it right in their garden. Now check this out. I'm sure they won't mind a bit. Check this. Look at the size of this one. These are huge. So they're obviously cultured. They're not wild ones because the wild ones are smaller, but this is definitely self-heal. Same thing. Still, they all taste kind of like weeds and that, but they're got their unique flavors and that. But that is super, super healthy and it's super good medicine. Yeah, wonderful stuff. So yeah, people culture this in their gardens. That's how good it is. Well, I hope you loved the mini tour of our garden here, our community garden. It's a nice, relaxing place, and like I said, it's one of the very, very few things I'm going to miss when I leave the area, leave the island, whatever I do. Okay, ciao for now. So here's something interesting. When the blackberries are all pollinated, including this one here, they don't need their petals anymore. They're just going to fall off, basically. They absolutely don't need them. The blackberries are going to pop out. So what you can do is you can do like this. Grab a big whack of blackberry petals. There's at least 100 or more in there. And just eat them. They're super, super nutritious. Everything about the blackberry bush is very, very nutritious. They're really very nutritious, and you know, they might not taste great. They taste like flower petals. They taste like roses. No, but it's not bad. But yeah, that's what you do when they're all pollinated and that, because like I said, they're just going to fall off. So might as well get a bunch of nutrition that way. And basically, if you take any rose petals, blackberry petals, any edible flower petals, take them, and what we've done before is we take 2/3 egg white, 1/3 water. You brush it onto all the petals, with a little basting brush, and then just sprinkle with a tiny bit of sugar. Put it in the dehydrator, and when they're dehydrated, you have flower petal candy chips, and they're really good. I'll try and make them for you someday. But anyway, that's just a little hint there. Go around eating your blackberry petals after they've been pollinated. You get a bunch of nutrition, and then you get a whole bunch of blackberries later and get more nutrition. Awesome, eh? Ciao for now. So I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my bounty here. A fresh, wonderful strawberry. Organic. And yes, I did wash them. So I'm just going to say bon appetit and ciao for now.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.